This guy here. All right, we on here.
We're in a different room. Why, Mike?
Because you reserved the other room, but ain't tell nobody.
You be lying, bro.
So we in here.
You be lying, bro. You got a copy for me?
Unnecessarily.
Come on, Bread, little nigga.
You put it underneath the picture. You ungrateful motherfucker. I'll be cursing on it. I said I was gonna curse this episode.
I bet you can't not curse this episode.
It's too late. I already started.
I'm gonna give you a redo.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Anyways.
It's gonna last like 2 seconds.
What up? Welcome back to another episode of Cultivated Ignorance. I am Will, the host.
I am Mike, your favorite host. I ain't gotta say it out loud no more. You already know.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. You don't gotta speak at all. You ain't gotta speak at all.
If I don't speak, they're gonna all like turn off the show.
No, they'll
show
keep viewing.
Immediately downhill.
They'll keep viewing for the sauce.
Me for the sauce?
No. We got a dope show for you.
I have a dope show for you.
Fair warning, this episode will have a few spoilers.
Man, spoilers.
We're going to try and not spoil too much, but we're going to spoil it. So
we're going to spoil it.
If you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, get your life together.
Get your life together immediately.
If you haven't seen the last episode of Game of Thrones, get your life together.
Get it super together.
And if you don't care, then we're gonna spoil it for you. So,
are we also talking Guava Island stuff too, right?
I mean, I suppose.
We're going real quickly.
Yeah, we gonna brush over a few things, just because it's important to Black culture, and then we're gonna hit the hard stuff.
I don't know. The in-game people is already in the chat now. We might do that first. I don't know.
You want to do that first? Okay. First, we're gonna get to these announcements.
Big. Okay.
I was gonna say little.
I'm screaming your ass.
But y'all already know that how they are. So.
First of all, shout out to chat. Thank y'all for joining us. Appreciate y'all. Lydia's in here. I said Lydia, she look like Black Widow. No, I said you look like Captain Marvel. Don't she look like Captain Marvel?
No.
She does. Don't be offended.
You're as powerful as Captain Marvel, for sure.
Because you look just like her. That's why.
I don't think that's how it works.
Appreciate y'all coming here. Why does Mike have a fake mic? Greg, why do you have a fake beard? Let's ask that question. Anyway, church announcements for today.
I've never seen you hold the paper up while you do it.
Church announcements. I'm trying not to curse this episode, y'all. So we're gonna see how well this works. You did buy me candy, Lydia. I appreciate you. Love you. May 2nd of 2019. It is at 7:30 p.m. Stop looking at me while I do this shit, man. God, look over there.
What is wrong with you this episode?
Artistic Vibrations, hosted by our good friend, Tony Brown of the A. Lewis Project, as well as Tina Torres of the She Did That Project, as well as DJ Preach Jacobs. It's going down at the Arcade Building this Thursday, which is First Thursday. If you live in Columbia and you never went to Main Street on First Thursday, get your life. Like it goes down. It's a little piece of paradise. Like I said, this time around we're doing Artistic Vibrations, super free event, May 2nd at 7:30 p.m. It's gonna be poetry. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be art. It's gonna be your boy out there vending. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be selling books. I'm gonna be telling y'all about New Growth. This man gotta be cooning and buffooning while I do this. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be beautiful. So come out to that. Saturday, May 4th at 7 p.m. It is the Mo Better Soul Loft Sessions, also hosted by Preach Jacobs, featuring Zoe and Carmen Rogers at 701 Whaley. If you don't know Carmen Rogers and Zoe, oh gosh, you're making this so difficult. They're a very soulful group. This is gonna be part of their tour. They're actually doing like a piano tour. It's gonna be very, very nice. Tickets to that are $40, but you can get $5 off if you go to Eventbrite and type in the promo code ZOFANS. It's gonna be very dope though. 701 Whaley, May 4th.
How do you spell ZOFANS?
ZOFANS.
There you go.
Our fans already knew how to spell that, but Will's slower. So
I mean, if it's like Gorilla Zoe, then it's ZOE.
Next up, we got May 11th at 8 p.m. is the Saturday night open mic at the Casual Pint, hosted by my good friend Stevie Harris, guitarist, singer, very soulful dude, very, very dope dude. That's going down, like I said, May 11th at 8 p.m. absolutely free at the Casual Pint. Go through, spit something. We're gonna spit some poetry. And somebody told me, bro, you used to do poetry, man. I think who was it? Was it Megan, your cousin?
Probably.
We don't do poetry no more, man.
It was either her or your girl, but I'm not gonna show. Cause I be spitting that shit too. I be spitting that shit to your girl.
Shut up. I be spitting that shit to Linda.
Okay, first off, you've already cursed. You piece of fucking garbage. And I don't talk about your mother.
You don't talk about mom?
I don't.
So we just lying on the show now. Okay.
Where's the proof? I got the proof to talk about my mom.
I got witnesses. I got Greg in the chat. That's what I got. Greg, did you talk about my mom?
Find him. Anyways.
They say I look like Thanos when I eat ice cream. Is that an insult?
You look like Thanos all the time.
Bro, I'll snap your ass like that. Let me snap all the shit away. Now half of all the niggas is gone. Continue the show. Continue the show. Continue the show.
Oh my God, you fucking idiot. All right. So, I don't know if you thought, I don't know how much you enjoyed this weekend, but I thought this might be the greatest cinematic weekend in history.
Greatest weekend for nerds ever.
I know, right? Avengers came out this weekend, did 1.5 billion across the world.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. In what, 4 or 5 days?
Yes, bro.
That's bonkers.
Same.
And even more importantly, Game of Thrones.
Even more important. People are using Game of Thrones to talk shit about EndGame.
bro, they might be right.
Oh, okay, we can talk about it.
Yeah, man. So, episode of Game of Thrones finally showed the Walkers reaching the north and Jon Snow and company having to fight them. The episode was amazing.
It was, yo. It was insane.
Yeah.
I forgot all about the TV.
So
I forgot I was watching TV with the Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot it was like a regular TV show.
Oh, yeah. That shit felt like a movie. So, yeah, that happened. And Schoolboy Q album came out. That's not cinematic, but Schoolboy Q album came out this week?
Cinematic. It came out Friday.
Oh, okay. It came out Friday, yeah. And we watched Guava Island at some point.
At some point, somewhere.
Yeah. So, let's get the light stuff out of the way. Guava Island is a Donald Glover film along with Rihanna. It's about what's old boy's name in the movie?
Oh, damn.
I know, right?
All the shit that happened this past weekend.
Denny.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's about a musician on the island named Denny. And he just wants to put on a festival for everybody. And the main dude who I guess owns the island or governs the island, his name is Red. He doesn't want it to happen. Yeah. And the whole theme throughout it is love versus war.
Is that the thing you got? I put that as a question. Like, what was the overall theme?
I mean, that's what they said it was.
Is that what they said? Love versus war?
I mean, wherever there's love, you will find war.
Oh.
So, you know.
My mind was almost blank after this weekend. We're gonna try to
all right, let's get through this shit. All right, how did you like it first?
I enjoyed it, man. It was nice, like a nice little, like what was it, about an hour?
Yeah, it was 50 minutes.
The music was dope.
Mm-hmm.
I like the little remix. He does like a little remix. I guess it's a spoiler, but we're talking about spoilers. A little remix of This Is America.
Is it a remix?
It wasn't like the original one.
It felt the same to me.
It was a little change up, I guess you could say, like the way he kind of broke it up.
I mean, yeah, that's all it did. It had like breaks in it.
But the music was like a little bit different.
It just used like I guess equipment sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the song, the beat, everything was the same to me.
Well, I guess it's just a remix. I'd say like just an altered version.
I guess, yeah.
This Is America. He had his singles from Feels Like Summer EP.
Yeah.
Which I thought.
I don't know what it is about Rihanna, but she brought the best out of that song.
Her fineness is
both. She ain't had no makeup on half the movie. She looked good.
Delectable. Yeah, I thought the music was just nice. I was highly confused about Donald Glover's accent throughout. It was one thing. It was Spanish, and then it sounded like regular Donald Glover.
This sound like Jamaican. Donald
Glover. Ben and Taylor, friends off the Black is the Black, was like, it was. I guess the whole island was supposed to be like a medley of people of color, because even the people were like talking Spanish, and then someone sounded like they was talking Swahili or something.
Oh, okay. So it was just okay.
That's what he said. That's just what we're gonna gather because
maybe so.
It was shot in Cuba too. Like so, I guess they just went with the people who were living there. I don't know. But that was very confusing. Besides that, it was just a nice little tale.
Was it a musical to you?
I think it was a musical.
Okay, yeah, it was nice. Yeah. I liked it, enjoyed it. The scenes really made the best out of those songs. Like, I ain't gonna say the scenes made the best out of the songs, but it really brought the songs to life. Especially when he was singing "Feels Like Summer" to Rihanna. Yeah. His performance. I had never heard that song that he performed on stage. Did you?
No, I think that was for that might be original.
Exclusively for the movie. Yeah,
I think so.
That thing was dope too.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see him, advance as an artist in general, and then starting to bring both parts of him together. The music and the acting. So, Rihanna looked delicious in the movie.
You gonna keep saying it the whole show.
So, what do you think about the villain, man? Like, do you think he was?
I mean, he was kind of generic villain, bad guy. But, like, I don't know if we actually fully explained the general storyline.
Go ahead.
This is like spoiler. So basically, this is an island called Guava Island. People were happy at first. Then what do you call them? The red people came.
The red people, yeah.
And just like basically Americanized everything.
I mean, we know who the red people are.
Basically. And
red coat
made everybody go to work for like every day.
Yep.
To make like cloth and stuff out of this silk and stuff. And basically, what's his name? Denny?
Mm-hmm.
Denny wants to like have like a party, like a festival, just a 1-day festival where everybody can just cut up, just twerk, enjoy themselves and dance and enjoy life.
One night festival.
A one night, not even full day, yeah, just one night festival. And the head evil dude, what's his name?
Red.
His name was Red?
Yeah, his name is Red.
Red, who was like generic bad guy. But I did like him. Like, he was just like cool. I like how cool he was, whatever. It was like, nah, don't do that shit because people ain't gonna go to work. We can't have that. So don't do it. Then he's like, fuck that shit, I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Ends up paying the price. We're gonna let y'all watch the movie. But yeah, he was all right. I liked how just calm he was, I guess, and creepy he was when he went there to see Rihanna. When they decided to do the festival anyway.
Yeah, I know.
He was like telling him to break a leg. I was like, oh shit, this thing about to die.
Yeah.
What did you think though?
No, man, I like the whole. I ain't gonna say it was good. It was good enough.
What
was good enough? I mean, it's a musical, so I don't like expect like this amazing storyline.
Yeah,
stuff like that. But it was good. It was just nice to see that. Nice to see him blend both sides of himself together. And the music was dope and all the other stuff. They didn't really like. Well, the one thing I really did like was how they showed blue and red. Like everybody was either dressed in blue and red for the most part in the movie.
That is true.
So there was that, that constant struggle.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucker who at the factory, the motherfucker who wanted to work, he was dressed in red.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, Danny was mostly in blue, even though he had some red on.
Look at you looking at the extra clues.
Hey baby, the more I hang out with you and all these artistic people, I pick up on these things.
Start getting spider senses.
Yeah, oh my gosh, art is being made here. So it was a pretty decent little flick. I gave it like a 7.
You keep saying good and then decent and then.
No, it was somewhere falls in between good and decent. Like
it's not a mind blowing movie by any means.
It's not, but it's cute. It's cute.
It's cute. Then it was then when they say it was sad, it was just like I guess mournful. I guess a little bit and
poetic.
I felt like the theme of the movie was like happiness by any means necessary. Like get your happiness. That's what. By the end of the movie, that's the kind of vibe I got was. You should be living instead of existing.
I guess, yeah, you're right about that.
No matter what.
Yeah.
So, it was nice, man. Check it out on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Guava Island.
Yeah. All right,
on to the next shit. We're just trying to get through shit.
I'm going to do your shit.
Cool. All right, we also checked out Schoolboy Q's album this week. Called Crash Talk. Mm-hmm. Highly anticipated by a lot of people, but especially because he delayed it a long time before when Mac Miller died because they were such good friends, and then he delayed it a little bit this time because of Nipsey Hussle's death. Yeah. This is his first album since when did Blankface come out? 2016.
Dang, I think so.
Yeah, so it's been a while. He's been super dadding and shit. If you look at his Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Got a great Instagram, by the way. Check him out. But yeah, man. So album came out last Friday. The singles off the album were "Num Num Juice," which is a solo gangster shit song. "Chopsticks," featuring Travis Scott, which is one of those cutesy, kind of love, kind of sexy shits he does. And the third single was "Crash Talk," which is like an introspective joint. What did you think about the singles, sir? First off, because what was it? "Num Num Juice" came out first, and it was "Chopsticks," then it was "Crash Talk." I think they're releasing consecutive weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't know "Crash Talk" was a single. "Num Num Juice" is the joint. That's the jam. Even though it feels like it feels like a trailer joint. It feels like a
yeah, I know, right?
Snippet. Oh, he's just going off on the shit. It was very nice though. "Chopsticks" I can live without. It's not necessarily bad for me, but I can live without it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad if it goes away. "Crash Talk" is dope. It's alright. It just didn't blow me. It's the general thought of the whole album is it just didn't blow me away like I wanted it to. And it was just a good album, I guess. Like
I'll admit, man. So like you said, I basically had the same feeling about all the songs except "Crash Talk." Like "Crash Talk" is my shit. Like,
really,
yeah, he's really talking some shit on that song. At least to me.
He always has at least one song on the album that just like he just goes off and says something like super introspective.
Yeah. So yeah, "Num Num Juice" is dope. "Chopsticks," oh my god, that's like a waste of a T. Scott feature, bro.
That's Will's jam right there.
No, it's not, bro. Like I feel like the song could have been better if Travis actually rapped on the song, or if they didn't have that repetitive ass hook. I can't stand repetitive hooks, so. If you know anything about me, if it's a repetitive hook, I'm probably not gonna like that shit.
Especially when it's like a reference to excuse me, I'm sorry. When because "Chops" is supposed to be referring to him spreading woman's legs open.
Yeah, that's what I took it as.
But he just kind of references that one time, but it just keeps saying that over and over again in the hook.
Chopsticks, chopsticks, chopsticks. I love them chopsticks. Chopsticks, chopsticks.
That's real shit, man.
Chopsticks. So, yeah, man. So as far as the album, coming from Blankface, this shit disappointed me, bro. And it's gotten better the more I played it. Because we talked to our homeboy Jones over the weekend, and he was saying, yeah, obviously the album I think he said the album's not as good, but it's still bang, right?
Yeah.
That was basically just what he said. I can't quite agree, but
what do you think?
The second time around, it does sound better. Some of the songs are okay-ish. It just doesn't have great hooks. It has a depressing feeling throughout the album,
but not the good kind of depressing.
It's not. It's like one song where there's a piano, which is the main instrument in the beat, and it's got an 808 somewhere just randomly thumped in there.
Song with piano.
I don't know. Might be drunk. That might be it.
That might be what you're talking about. With Black.
Yeah. It's just.
Oh, okay. Well, what did you think about that Lil Baby feature on Water though?
Bro, I like Lil Baby on everything.
I don't know about you. Whoa.
I like Lil Baby on just about everything.
You doing a lot on his own songs.
I don't like the song, but I like how the nigga sounds though.
I didn't thoroughly enjoy this feature on Water.
Yeah. So it was Crash Talk, 5200.
Yeah.
Water, Num Num Juice,
Gang, Open Joint.
It was alright to me.
Oh, you tripping?
Yeah. Attention, which is I think the last song, right?
Attention felt like it was supposed to build up this song. I thought some beat change or something was about to happen, and it just kind of ended.
Yeah. But I like what he was saying. He's spitting on that song.
Yeah.
Tails is okay-ish. It's just okay-ish for the most part. To me,
floating with 21.
I'm floating. I do like that repetitive hook.
Okay, contradict yourself. That's cool. Liza's your joint though. Liza's your jam.
Nigga, no. No, that's a waste of a Ty Dolla Sign feature.
I already see everybody quoting the drunk song with Black.
What are they quoting?
I ain't really drunk. I ain't really drunk. I ain't really drunk.
Oh, that shit whack. That shit pure T whack.
Yeah, man. It's just a
little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, man. This is not what we expected. We thought it was going to.
You got the same feeling?
Definitely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This is just missing the oomph in it, like just the lyrics, like you said, the hooks.
Maybe we're expecting too much coming off of Blackface.
I don't care, man.
That shit has so many knockers on it, bro.
Y'all tell us what y'all think, but I think you should, like, once an artist has put out a certain level of content, like, you do hold them to a higher standard than other artists.
Well, is this back on the level of Oxymoron? Or is it a step down from Oxymoron?
I think it's a step down from Oxymoron. Like,
I'd agree. And I didn't even like Oxymoron that much.
Yeah, a lot of people was on the fence about Oxymoron, but, like, especially the highlights on Oxymoron were great highlights.
Yeah.
This feels like it has good highlights.
At best.
I don't know, man.
So yeah, man, I give the Schoolboy Q album like
another 7?
A 7, bro. That's just a 7.
I think I said a 7 too.
Yeah, bro. Like you'll like some tracks, and maybe the album will keep growing on me. But right now, that shit is super average.
We're gonna keep listening to it. We're gonna come back at y'all next week and call it a classic.
All right, man. We did it, man. We got through the first two topics in 22 minutes.
That's never happened. That's how much you want to get to this other shit.
All right, man. So what you want to talk about first?
I don't even know, man. It don't even matter. We can talk about anything.
All right, I guess we'll talk about Game of Thrones first because there's more Game of Thrones to be seen. So this was the episode. Walkers came to the north. And shit went down. You know, Greg said that the animation showed the blue tiles getting closer and closer to the north. I kind of thought that happened, but I wasn't exactly sure.
The animation showed what now?
The intro animation.
Oh yeah,
it showed the blue tiles getting closer and closer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember the blue. You remember the blue tiles? Like yeah. I don't know if they got closer and like I don't know if they ever reached the north or not, but them shit's exploded now.
It's done.
Oh, if you didn't know, spoiler alert: Night King dead now.
Super dead.
Night King got murked. So this episode was amazing. I don't know, but I'm looking up. She cute. I'm still trying to fuck
cute as a black woman just out there.
I know, right? Oh shit. Lord Jesus, we trying to concentrate.
We just see this girl look thirsty.
I am so thirsty right now.
She just sitting here. Y'all see me?
Oh my God, Mike, talk.
She literally just stood there just so we could like thirst over her for a minute.
Well, she was like, I'm about to fuck that shit up.
And then she's gonna walk with her butt. See,
toot it out.
What the fuck? Okay.
That was disrespectful.
That was
disrespectful.
She's gonna fuck up the whole show. What was we talking about? Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Well, okay, so I have a girlfriend. So
I'm faithful.
Yeah, I'm faithful. So episode of Game of Thrones went down. Walkers got to the north. Fight scene goes down. One of the funniest parts, well, not the funniest parts, but one of the best parts is where Melisandre comes out of nowhere. I don't know where she came from. Because she came from the north.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
She had to pass the Walkers.
I was trying to figure that shit out too.
Yeah. I don't know how she did it, but whatever. And so like she gives them hope. Like what does she tell Dothraki to do? Hold up there.
Tell them to hold their swords. She's on Jordan to tell them to hold their swords.
Yeah. Do you speak their language?
Yeah, right. Lights up their swords. And you know they earlier in the show they said the Dothraki charge. Can't nothing beat the Dothraki charge. Yeah.
And
These niggas went into the darkness with their swords on fire.
Yeah.
And it just got immediately doused out.
It was looking good at first.
It was looking great.
And they ran smack dab into a giant.
I was confused because when Jordan came back, I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, Jordan just came back. He didn't say nothing.
Bro, at first when Jordan came back, I thought he was a zombie.
I thought he was too. I thought that's when he
I saw him slumped over. And I saw like something in his face that looked like zombified.
And then they played it in slow motion.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this thing just came back. Walker zombie on top of a horse.
Yeah.
So they tried. She gonna walk back.
Don't. So yeah, man. So that happened, and then what was the biggest? We saw all over the place with this shit. Like it's so much that happened.
It's like a lot happened. I guess we can go one step at a time. So
okay.
Jordan will come back. Well, okay, Jordan like 5 other dudes come back from the surge into the White Walkers. Obviously, like what I'm thinking is they just retreated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had to.
Yeah, well, they had no choice. And so after that, they prepare for the rest of the walkers to come through. I keep calling them walkers. The rest of the White Walkers to come through. Them motherfuckers come all the way through.
Yeah.
And just plummet. A lot of people were saying, bro, they couldn't see. Like people were saying it was too dark because once the White Walkers come through, like it's just insanity everywhere.
Yeah.
They just bite people in the face. A lot of people said they couldn't see. Did you have problems seeing and shit?
I mean, it's taking place in the dead of night. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know how you. What do y'all want? Like,
there's people out here still watching on tube TVs, and and they couldn't see apparently.
Yeah, man. So I don't know what the fuck these niggas want.
I don't know.
So they basically get overran.
Mm-hmm.
They doing the best they can fighting, but it's just not enough. And so they got to retreat back into Winterfell.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess as they're retreating, bro, this nigga Grey Worm, bro. This nigga Grey Worm be sticking it out, bro.
I thought Grey Worm's gonna die, bro.
Is he dead? They didn't show him.
No, he didn't die. He didn't die. I thought he was gonna die.
Are you sure he's not dead?
I feel like he was standing up at the end.
He was not. He was not one of the ones that they showed at the very end.
They would have killed Grey Worm on camera. They're not gonna kill Grey Worm off camera.
Oh no.
They damn sure they killed Lady Mormont off camera.
Lady Mormont?
No,
Jorah?
Her last name is Mormont.
Who?
Jorah's cousin. The little girl.
Oh, the little girl. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Bro, that was the most.
You should have said the little girl. I know the little girl's the little girl.
It's disrespectful, bro.
That was sad to you?
Why wouldn't it be sad?
That shit was amazing.
Bro, when he squished,
bro, that shit was so gangster, bro. Bro, the little girl was getting squeezed. She said, "Ah!"
You can hear her bones crunching and shit before.
Yeah, that shit was awesome, bro.
What's wrong with you? Will hates a woman.
That shit good television. Why you always gotta take it there?
Because it's obvious.
Why you always gotta take it there?
You even enjoy when little girls get crushed to death by giants.
I just like it when people get crushed by giants.
Elizabeth said, Brayden said, hey, and Wade does, hey, Brayden.
Hey, what's up, Brayden?
Brian over here trying to do some Avengers spoilers. We ain't on Avengers yet, man.
Yeah, they coming though. Don't worry.
Okay. So Lady Mormont got squished to Will's enjoyment. Do you want to talk about your scene with your girl with a sword?
What you talking about, Arya?
No, Daenerys.
Hold up. First off, okay, so little girl gets crushed. Arya comes out there. She started murking bitches.
Oh, Arya catch a body.
Arya was like level 50, and the other nigga was like level 9, and she was just one shot. No, bing, bing.
She was headshotting everybody, bro.
Bro, it was awesome. Arya was killing it until she got overran.
Yeah, and then she got I think she hit her head and got dizzy and shit.
Yeah, so one of the central figures of the whole show is Arya. She is the central figure. Yeah, she's the central figure of this episode. And like you seeing Arya like go from stupid badass to like this little girl again, like in a way, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like at first you see Arya running, you killing motherfuckers, and you see her get overran, and now she's running through the halls like frantically, scared, all this other stuff. And then you see her go in that whatever. I guess it was the library.
Yeah, it looked like a library.
And she's like hiding. I don't know where those dead people came from. I don't know if they were just.
I don't know if they came
randos
from back or something. Randos.
Yeah.
It was like a mini like Metal Gear Solid mission apparently. Like she just in the library hiding behind bookcases and tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they came through the back or somewhere. I don't know. Game of Thrones logic. Who cares?
But yeah, it's seeing her like as a badass and then terrified like the young woman that she is. You know what I mean? Or just an individual. I don't want to say young woman like that.
Right.
That's how sexist, but just terrified as she should be in that situation.
What do you think about the Hound acting the same way? He got shook. He was just in the corner.
It was the fire, bro.
It was a fire.
He's such a big old baby, man.
He got burned in the face,
bro. Let it be. Let it be over with, man. But then when it was time to save Arya.
Oh yeah, he woke up. He was bullshit. She about to outshine me,
bro. Bro, them two niggas right there, but they are road dogs. Like they got a little weird relationship.
It's like a stepfather like that hated his stepdaughter relationship, but like something happened to draw them together.
Did the stepfather even hate the stepdaughter? I feel like it's the stepdaughter that hated the stepfather even more.
I feel like it's both ways when it comes to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, she runs to the crib. So she eventually runs to the Hound and my man with the damn one eye.
The nigga that keep coming back to life.
Yeah.
She eventually runs into them, and I guess I think in the show. Well, I know in the show they said that he's come back so many such and such times to fulfill one purpose, and it appears he finally fulfills that purpose because he saves Arya from dying.
Is that why he literally gets stabbed 10,000 times before he goes down?
Bro, that nigga took some. Bro, like he was in the hallway, like if you can imagine, like a door frame.
Yeah.
And he's holding on like this, bro. And zombies are just,
Niggas just stabbing him in the dick, like,
bro, they're biting his leg, bro.
I thought that was how he was gonna die.
Nope.
I was confused. He was just like,
I don't know why you see this man limping down the hall, bro.
That's why he's still alive. And they finally carry him in the room.
Yep.
I was like, watch the Hound bring him back again. No, it was in the Hound. It was his boy that died way back when, last season that will bring him back and everything. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I thought the red woman was going to bring him back.
No, she's dead.
Nigga, you dead, I'm dead.
I'm dead. Yeah, we got to talk about that part too. I wondered, since Melisandre is actually like a super old woman, was she just like bound to die and she just knew it?
I feel like her purpose was fulfilled.
Is that it?
Yeah.
No, I guess we'll find the next episode of anything. But she was just like, all right, well, I'm out, y'all. Hold it down.
Shit, I know her ass was struggling with that fire.
Oh, yeah, she was taking way too.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck?
She was questioning herself at one point.
But that's the thing. Like, she's always questioning herself, isn't it?
Yeah, because ever since she told, what's the name, Baratheon to burn his damn daughter.
Bro.
But that's my most fucked up episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up. Greg showed me a picture of her, the little girl, in like a fire starter box. I was like, oh my god.
That's why y'all going to hell.
I didn't laugh, bro. I didn't find it funny.
Yeah, you usually look stone face in the eye.
Yeah, bro.
Great was probably dying. He was limping.
Women killing each other. But yeah, man. So, what else happened?
So you got to mention the part that happened when Melisandre tells Arya in the room.
Oh yeah, so they get to safety. They get inside this room. The Hound, Arya, and the one nigga who immediately dies when they get in the room. Nigga immediately dies. Like he did all that. He took all them stabs to just die.
And he get a final
as soon as he sat down.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, they all get in the room, and Arya and the Red Woman, they acknowledge that they've met before, and she's like, "And what does the God of Death say to us?"
No,
she said something like that.
Up the
oh shit, that shit was gangster though.
What does the God of Death say to us? She said, "What do we say to the God of Death?"
Oh, okay, yeah. What do we say to the God of Death? And then Arya was like, "Not today." So
bitch, that's what she said.
No, she did not. She did. Might as well say it.
Well.
And then you see Arya walk off, which was
I'm about to catch a body.
It was a little the way.
Yeah. Say your complaints, man. Go ahead and voice your frustration.
I don't want to give it away yet. What happens?
All right, well, we gonna say it.
But yeah, so you'll see Arya walk off in like this dramatic scene, and it fades out. So yeah. We gonna mention the other characters real quick. Brienne Tar, she fighting. She about to die at one point.
Go out,
Podrick, her steward, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he about to eat it. Jaime about to eat it, and they all right together. Sansa, Varys, Tyrion, Gilly. Did Gilly die?
No, I think it was that woman that looked like Gilly. She kind of looked like Gilly.
Oh, okay. But I say Gilly almost died.
I thought she ate it. I thought that was her at first. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Sam was just buried under body.
Was that like a little? This thing was useless.
Yeah.
Got the whole fight.
Grey Worm. We don't know if he's alive.
I think he's alive, bro.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
They're not gonna kill Grey Worm off camera.
Bro, watch. You'll be like, oh no, we did lose somebody important. There's a nigga that was fucking that bad girl. That bad girl that looked like Rihanna. Basically, everybody about to die.
You talk about Jorah and Daenerys.
I'm gonna get to the main characters. Yeah. So that was us following Arya throughout the whole shit. Now if we follow, let's say Jon throughout the whole shit, right? Well, no, let's do Daenerys because she the one that fucked the shit up. So yeah, so you see, Jon and Daenerys are watching the battle go on in the field, or fuck whatever the fuck shit, and then she sees the Dothraki niggas get murked. She's the niggas get murked, and she's like, "Oh my god, no! The niggas that was with me from Jump Street." So the plan is for them to stay up there, wait for the Night King to show, and they're supposed to
ambush them.
Yeah, it's supposed to ambush them with the dragons.
Yeah.
Daenerys says, "No, we about to pull a Jon Snow and completely abandon the plan."
Right.
These niggas are both impulsive. These niggas deserve each other.
They both Targaryen and shit. Let's just do that.
So yeah, she runs off, fucks the whole shit up. Apparently, I don't know if the Night King made some kind of ice storm.
Yeah, it was some kind of like,
or if it was just happening.
No, I think that was Night King.
Okay.
He had what's the shit they call it? Final Fantasy when you use ice or magic? I can't remember. Yeah. Blizzara or some shit.
Oh yeah, Blizzara, yeah. Basically they have some little dragon battle. Jon's there too. The Night King was better on his dragon than they were. Even though he only had it for like 6 months.
He had it yesterday.
Yeah. He and that dragon were one. That nigga was coming out in and out the clouds like he got that rocket, bro.
Like a jet powered or something.
Yeah, man. So she ends up falling off the dragon, all kinds of shit.
Night King does too. He ends up falling off his dragon.
Yeah. What else happened? Oh, fast forward. My nigga Drogon getting stabbed the fuck up.
Drogon got clawed up, like.
Yeah. Drogon got clawed up. And then what else happened, Mike?
So, I guess we can fast forward a little bit. So, Night King falls off his dragon. Daenerys gets up to him still on her dragon. It's just like, Dracarius! Tries to burn the nigga. Shit does not work whatsoever.
Negative.
Night King actually like smiles at her. Like, what you thought? and then I thought he was gonna get the other dragon, bro, when he threw the spear at her.
Oh yeah, I thought it was about to be over, bro.
That's one smart thing Daenerys did do. Like as soon as the fire is like stopped,
started backing up.
She was like, it's like, oh shit.
Trying to do a 3-point turn.
And he misses with the spear. But so anyway, so Jon was on the Rhaegar. Rhaegar gets fucked up. We don't know if Rhaegar's alive or not.
It's not Rhaegar.
It was Rhaegar.
The dragons are not named Rhaegar.
Yes, it is. She named it after her dad.
No, it's not. It's not Rhaegar.
What's the dragon's name then?
It might be like Rhaegon or something like that, but it's not Rhaegar. Oh, so now you go and fact check me like, oh, Punk ass.
I was like, oh shit, we doing 2 shows at one. Go ahead, keep talking, man.
I'm gonna let you look like an asshole. Ray Gall.
Okay, well, you didn't know the exact name. Shit.
But you're wrong, though. I wasn't wrong.
But you weren't completely right. So.
I was completely right because I said that's not his name.
No, you gotta say the actual name.
Anyways,
and that was it.
Finish talking, bitch boy.
So John's off his dragon. He runs at the Night King. Night King's some gangster ass fashion. Mind you, after all this time, like 10,000 people died.
Bro.
Night King just turns around, decides to bring them all back to life because that's what he does.
Bro, so it was the way John was trying to get to this nigga, bro.
he was hauling that.
John was trying so hard. And at first it was like the Night King didn't notice.
You know he noticed.
Yeah, I mean we know he noticed. But it was like the nigga turned around. And he was just waiting. And John probably got within like what, 20, 30 feet?
Yeah.
That nigga said, no, nigga. No, nigga, I don't have time for you.
He did just kind of raise everybody up and just like turn around and say, all right, handle that.
Handle my light work.
I'm out. So yeah, he got to fight. So Daenerys loses her dragon too. I forgot which dragon she was on. Which one is still on? I forgot his name.
Drogon?
Sure. Yeah, I think that is right, actually. She loses her dragon. So it's her and Jorah. Well, okay, so can we talk about plot armor yet?
Go ahead.
Because this nigga, Daenerys loses her dragon. So Daenerys is trash without dragons. She is
washed, bro. She
is super washed without dragons. She is nothing without her dragons. So she out here.
Do not be afraid.
At all. She out here flailing around, looking like a lost a white girl. About to get eat up. Out of nowhere, this nigga Jorah, this is the plot armor shit we was talking about before the show. This nigga Jorah just comes out of nowhere and chops the dragon, the White Walker off her. And this nigga's putting in work. This nigga's the epitome of friend zone because this man has never been able to smell Daenerys' draws, but he will lay down his life for her. He fights off like a good 1,000-something White Walkers, getting stabbed and ate up and everything. And this is shit that got on my nerves a little bit. So Daenerys, at one point, Daenerys was standing up, looking lost with a sword in her hand. Jorah was on the ground, and one of the Dothraki White Walkers come up to like kill him, and like instead of killing Daenerys, who was just standing up like right in front of him, he just turns to Jorah and just like, God, I'm gonna get you instead. When he could have just killed the fuck out of Daenerys. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember exactly. I mean, I don't know. I'll say no.
He just blatantly, for whatever reason, ignores Daenerys and decides to stab Jorah because he's meant to die in the moment. And it was just like,
maybe he saw Daenerys as not a threat, so he was like,
you gonna die on your own out here. You gonna die in the coldness.
Yeah, I gotta get the one real nigga left.
Right. Maybe.
Daenerys is piss poor fighter. If Arya and Daenerys were like in a fight, bro.
Oh my God.
Like I'm putting my life on Arya.
A whole life insurance policy on Arya.
Bro. So yeah, John got a whole lot of plot armor too.
John out here fighting a whole White Walker dragon and not dying. Not even getting burnt.
Bro, all you see is John sneaking behind corners and just blue fire, bro.
Blue fire. Blowing right in front of him. Oh, that's so bad. All this is happening. Everybody got their backs against the wall. Everybody about to die. And by the way, this whole time, so Bran, who was the woke nigga on the show,
Brandon's just letting the shit go down with the Ravens.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, is he? Because there's a theory that Bran is actually the Night Walker. I was like, is he just controlling the Night Walker to come to him, or is he just like guiding him to him? What did you get from that? Was he just watching the fight?
I think he was just watching the fight.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It just seems strange.
I think like Bran is like, I am this thing. I'm this vessel of knowledge. It's not my job to interact or affect anything outside of what is meant to be. So he sees the future. He can only He can't influence it outside of what he sees the future to be.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Okay, I thought he was guiding the Night King to him with the Ravens and shit. Like I think he was just giving him because the Night King can feel him when he's in the Ravens. So he's done it before. Remember, it was like
I thought he could feel him in general.
Well, yeah, that too. But I mean, like in particularly, there was one scene like last season when Bran was like when he first gained control of the Ravens, and he went across the wall, and the Night King was just chilling, and he just looked up at the Ravens, and then he made Bran fall out of him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I don't remember that specifically. There's too many things.
It's a lot of stuff. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, man. So Theon redeems himself.
It's kind of funny though. Like
Theon out there murking niggas though.
Theon did catch hella bodies.
Theon had like 50 nigga kill streak, bro. And then he ran into the big boss.
Bran gets a little pep talk. He's like, man, you're a good guy, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what they say about you. You know, you did your thing. You protected me. I appreciate you, but you're going right.
Theon looked like some rando in episode of in damn 300.
Jesus, the first guy that just died for no reason. I wonder Bran knew like if he like, well, if Theon would have just like not charged them, would Arya still come up in the nick of time to like save him, or did that need to happen?
I feel like that needed to happen.
Damn. So that was what Theon was thinking. Like, damn, bitch, you couldn't jump out ahead of time. And
I mean, he was dead. What was he gonna think?
I mean, like, was he? Well, he was really dead already. I would have been pissed off if I just died for no reason, just for you to come down and. But we ain't got to that part yet. So Theon charges him. Charges the Night King.
Night King sidesteps this nigga, bro. On some smooth criminal shit. Like he just one little quick sidestep and
just breaks his weapon in half. Breaks his own weapon in half and
stabs him with the backside of the shit.
Stab
him with the wood part.
He does stab with the wood. He doesn't even give him a spear. And he kills him. So it looks like all is lost. Night King runs up on Bran. Was he about to chop him? Like, was about to slice him with a sword or something?
Yeah, with that sword he carries on his back.
Yeah, all right, man. And right when he's about to chop him, bro, your girl comes from the heavens.
Let me say this first. Mm-hmm. The way she came in, that motherfucker was so raw. Cause she's silent and all this other stuff. Right. Bro, all you see is my nigga hair, like his little general. Yeah. All you see is his hair fly. Like that's it. And yeah, the nigga's looking like, what the fuck was that? And you see Arya. And it was done greatly because it was just a black backdrop. Right. And just out of nowhere. Yeah. And then nigga Night King, boy, that nigga badass, boy.
He was.
That nigga saw it or he felt it, sensed it, whatever.
Bitch, what you doing?
Grabbed him by the throat. I was like, oh, this shit over, cuz.
Yeah, I thought she was super ass.
Yeah, bro, because it started to crack. Like, you heard
it? Yeah.
And then Arya, her gangster fashion, bro. She dropped the knife, picked it up with the other hand, stabbed the nigga right in the gut, and then exploded.
But you see her face, like she's just like, with all her might, she was just like,
She better.
She better, yeah, absolutely. Stick is stabbed with the dragon glass dagger.
Yeah.
Implodes.
No, it wasn't dragon glass, it was Valerian steel.
Oh, it was Valerian steel, my bad. Yeah, you're right. And all them other, as y'all, I'm sure your real fans know, if you kill the leader of a White Walker pack, then the whole pack dies. Since he's the Night King, he's like the leader of the whole entire squad. Yeah. Everybody dies.
So where's this theory that Bran is the Night King? Or is it dead now? Is that a dead theory?
I mean, I would think so, but like people have just been saying that because they're connected. My theory was that the Night King was controlling Bran or could control Bran if he wanted to, because they're tethered and everything. But I would imagine so. I think more so the question is like, who is the Night King now? Because he couldn't get burned by dragons.
Does it really matter?
And because for Laura's sake, like I would be interested if he was a Targaryen, because That would explain why he wouldn't kill this nigga about to go on the wrong way.
Dumbass.
That's what his dad said.
Dumbass for the other one.
It would make sense why he didn't kill John. Like,
really?
He didn't like he could have just killed John and then did the thing. Like I think he expected John to. Well, I think he didn't want to kill John for whatever reason. And him being a Targaryen would.
Are you sure when he had his zombie horde rush him?
If he wanted to, like, I'm sure he wouldn't have no problem killing John.
I'm sure he could have launched the javelin at John. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
But like, I'm just saying, like the zombie horde was pursuing John. So why would you? I mean, if he controls them all, he'd be like, "Nah, nigga, don't touch them."
No. I'm saying, I think he just didn't. He himself didn't want to kill John. Like, it's that thing where, I guess if you don't want to do the dirty work.
You let your goons do it for you.
Yeah, it's like what Ned was telling John in the first episode of the first season when the dude ran off and he had to Ned had to chop his head off, and John was like, "Why you just get one of your people to do it?"
Yeah, and
he was like, "If I hand down the ruling, then I have to do it."
Oh,
I think the Night King just didn't want to hand down the ruling. He just was just, I'm gonna let the cards fall where they may, and just send some goons up to get him. If he lives, he lives. If he don't, then at least I ain't do it myself.
At the beginning of the episode, did you think Arya was going to be the one to kill him?
Absolutely not. You said you did.
I did.
How'd you just thought just because they built her up to be such a gangster and shit?
Yeah. Well, I was like, it'd just be too easy for John to do it.
Yeah.
Ain't no way Daenerys going to do it.
That's if anybody did it. Like, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost.
What I thought was going to happen was like John or Daenerys. Well, first I had a theory that Daenerys was going to kill John and make it look like an accident after he told her what he told her.
You think she that crazy?
Daenerys is crazy, bro.
I don't know if she's crazy, bro.
You ain't seen she be burning motherfuckers left and right. she
burned 2 dudes, bro.
Nah, bro.
She burned 2 dudes, bro.
She burned 2 dudes? You forgot the whole golden when the Lannister army was transferring the stuff? And she came through and burned everybody?
Bro, this war, bro. Like, what you talking about?
I'm just saying, she got that bloodlust, bro. She turned into her dad.
Nigga, stop.
She turned into her dad. When you saw her with Sansa, they had that. It looked like a good conversation.
Bro, she was like, "Get bitch in my hand, back."
They have a good conversation. Sansa was but what about Winterfell? Like,
we trying to stay by ourselves.
I'm telling you saw the way she talked. She looked at Sansa and still didn't answer the question.
What do you expect her to say? Like,
you expect her to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna take care of Winterfell. Don't worry about it." But she don't care about Winterfell. She care about her.
No, that's not it at all. Sansa wants independence from the throne.
So she wasn't crazy. Why wouldn't she just give that to her? If she cared about Jon,
because that's a part of her kingdom that she feels like.
Because she power hungry,
bro. Power hungry and crazy are 2 different things, and I don't think she's power hungry either.
She's power crazy is what she is. That's what I think. I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, it's part of the kingdom. It's part of her father's kingdom, so she wants to keep it intact.
She gonna kill all of them.
She gonna kill Sansa, bro. She killed Sansa.
She might kill Sansa, bro.
Bro, she got to go. She killed Sansa, bro. Arya gonna X that bitch out.
Remember when she was gonna tell Jon? She was gonna talk to Jon. She was like, "Your sister don't like me, but she real respect me. And if she don't, then she got interrupted." What you think she was gonna say if she ain't get interrupted?
I don't know, bro.
She's gonna burn the bitch, man. I'm telling you, like she gonna.
So that's what she was gonna say. I'm gonna burn the bitch.
That's what she was gonna say. That's what she was gonna say.
I'm gonna burn the bitch.
Just like
I'm gonna be me and her gonna be walking holding hands, and then I'll be like Dracarys.
She gonna be like, "Oh, Dracarys."
Oh, is it warm in here?
Oh, speaking of which,
Sansa, how much? Ooh.
Speaking of, she's gonna go like,
ooh, girl.
Ooh, the ghetto. Oh. Speaking of which, at the beginning of the episode, when everything was like building up with tension, and Sansa would just walk across the wall, you just hear a dragon, but you didn't see it. I thought that was an ice dragon coming to burn her ass in the face.
Hold on, say what?
Remember they were just building up tension, everybody's getting ready and everything? Sansa was just like walking across the wall, and you just hear a dragon screeching.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was Night King.
The nigga gonna come down from
He
heaven,
came
bro.
through and just burn Sansa for no reason, and then the rest of us gonna fall in. But I'm glad it didn't happen.
So if the dragon had gotten hit with a dragon glass shard, would it have just exploded? Can you tell me that?
I think it would. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. So you saying why wouldn't somebody just do that? Pew! With a dragon glass arrow? Oh, this is when you're thinking too much, bro. This is when you're thinking way too much.
The only thing I'll say is that dragons have a lot of armor, and a lot of them is impenetrable.
Well, not body armor?
Well, not based on how Drogon got stabbed up.
Bro, no. So why you had to say that? So they just made a spear? They just made a spear.
And they just said,
well, wouldn't they do that? That's the same way that Night King killed the dragon in the first place. He just threw a spear at him.
Bruh.
Was it just not that good at javelin throwing? Is that what it is?
I mean, if a little girl could take out a giant with a poke in the eye.
Right. Shit. Oh. People been complaining about the writing. Because, I mean, as much as we did, I think you loved the episode too, right?
Yeah, I did.
As much as we both loved it, but there's clear plot armor. And I think that George R.R. Martin would have written that episode differently. I think he would have written the whole series differently.
I think more people would have died.
Definitely.
Yeah. Like, we would have lost a major character.
And then also the way that it would have died would have been...
I think Tyrion would have actually died.
I think so. I thought he was about to commit suicide when they were like...
Yeah, I thought they were too.
Yeah, I thought they were going to kill themselves.
That would be gangster if they committed suicide and then they won. That would have
That's
been...
what George R.R. Martin did. That's the shit he would have wrote. Like, people, it's very noticeable. When people were first saying it, because I didn't, I got into the show late. So when people were first saying that, I didn't really notice it because it was just a mesh of episodes. When you look at the early episodes versus the newer ones, it's like, it's clear.
Yeah.
Like, these are two different writers. Because the way it is right now is very much, it feels like a TV show versus earlier it felt like what the fuck am I watching, y'all? Anything can happen.
Where do we leave the book? Season 5?
I think it was yeah.
Season 5 was the first without the books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can just tell, like, because even the way that the White Walkers died was very TV show trophish. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The way it's like, oh, everybody's against the wall. There's no hope. What are we gonna do? And then the shit happens just in time. Like, yeah, it was very much so. We still gonna enjoy it. I hope they don't fuck up the finale. I don't know how they're gonna do this.
Man, that does suck, man. It is a little more. It's much more TV show.
Remember, you never had that feeling before. That's what made Game of Thrones special. It's like
anybody can get it at any time.
That's the only thing.
Who was the last major character to die before this? Was it Tywin Lannister?
That was in season 6, right?
It was in season 4, I thought.
Tywin died in 4. God, it's all a mess. Like I said, I binged everything. I think it was Tywin. If you're not counting Theon, I thought Theon was a major character. I wasn't butthurt to know when he died, but I'm saying, like, he's been in there since the beginning, and he's had like a hell of a journey in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that nigga, oh boy, that nigga might have had the roughest one, bro.
He did, bro. I don't know anybody that had a rough journey.
That nigga was brainwashed, had his meat chopped off.
Got punked out by his own uncle.
Even the Theon scene where he becomes a man is like really a TV show. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get kicked in the nuts. Oh, I ain't got no nuts, so I'm good.
Oh yeah,
and I'm gonna overcome.
You can see it, man. It sucks, but the show is still good.
No, it's very good. It's still it's still the best TV show I've ever seen.
It is. It does make me nervous about the finale. Very nervous about the finale.
What if everybody dies?
That's what George R.R. Martin said he envisioned. He didn't say he's gonna do that, but he said he envisioned that for the.
Well, he getting kind of old.
What that mean?
Yeah, I don't know how many more books gonna be made.
He got to make one more book, right? That's the last book, right?
No, he had to make 2 books.
Oh shit, I think you're right.
And then books about what 20 years apart. He make them about 20 years apart.
Oh gosh.
And then he get his little check. He said,
"Hey, do what y'all want, man." I don't know, man. We gonna see. We got hope.
But yeah, man. Episode was great.
It was great. No, I don't know how they organize all the people on the set like that. Like apparently it took how many nights they said? I think they said like 55 nights to finish filming the whole thing.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
It's so much money. And they did a great job, man. So we're gonna see. You want to get to the end game?
Yeah, man. We took a lot of time on that shit. All right, so
we did.
Avengers Endgame, did it live up to the hype for you?
It did. I told you I had a big issue with the ending, but it did. For overall, I think it was a great, just everything coming full circle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it was. Well, I'm trying to debate if it was paced as well as Infinity War was, or if it was just a slower movie than Infinity War.
It was a slower movie than Infinity War was, and I think it had to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there was nobody left.
Because everybody died. So, you felt like the pacing was good though?
It was the first hour is pretty slow. Like it's
slow.
grindy slow.
It's grindy.
Aside
from that first like 10 minutes.
Yeah. I would say like each hour it definitely picks up. Like, first hour is just like sad shit. We're still recovering from this thing. Oh, we're gonna go kill Thanos. And even though they killed Thanos, like that shit was dry. Like, and I think it not dry in a bad way. It was just like.
So the first Thanos death or the second?
Yeah, no, the first Thanos death. Even though it was, I'm using the word dry, but that's not accurate. It was.
I felt like it was kind of shocking a little bit, like unexpected, but it wasn't It
wasn't satisfying. I'll say that. And I don't think it was meant to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It was meant to be like, oh, okay, well, this is an exclamation point on what really is.
Or like this is like a hopeless way of feeling better for this moment.
Yeah, there you go. That's accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got the Marvel shit where they go on like some kind of adventure to save the world. And it's like that little adventure part, you know what I mean? Where they got to carry out a mission.
Yeah, and that was the whole time traveling part.
Yeah, that was cute. And then the last hour was just
mayhem.
That shit was beautiful, bro.
Ron said they made Thor and Hulk so weak.
That's not inaccurate.
What do you mean?
Hulk was definitely weak.
Hulk became Professor Hulk.
Yeah. He became Beast, brother.
Beast, yes.
And that made him weak. So even though he found it that's a little bit poetic. Even though he found his balance, it wasn't what they needed at the time.
But I was wondering, is he saying, or are you saying weak as in their characters are just like physically weak, or like it was weak how they did them in the movie?
I think physically weak.
Okay, because I enjoyed both characters got in the movie.
I really enjoyed Fat Thor.
I didn't see that shit coming at all.
That shit was great, bro.
Or at least I thought like he was gonna like be depressed, be fat. These niggas playing Fortnite and shit in the house. And I thought that once they was gonna kick him into gear, and he was gonna get his hammer and like a lightning strike was gonna come down, and he was gonna lose all the weight.
Ripped up, yeah.
This shit never happened.
Bro, the suit popped out, bro.
Motherfucker was fat the entire movie. That was a gutsy move, bro.
Yeah.
Ron said it did well with the characters.
Yeah, I thought it was like it showed that like Hulk learned how to live with he finally learned how to live with who he was.
Right.
And Thor, who was so sure of himself, was lost.
Thor is actually, if you really think about it, like his whole character arc, coming from where he came from, being like the most powerful dude in Asgard, whatever, to being like so depressed that he's like fat and just like sad.
Drunk, yeah.
And it was a really good like tense moment when they go see him at the house.
Yeah.
And Hulk was trying to talk to him, and he said Thanos, and Hulk like grabbed him, not Hulk, but Thor grabbed him, was like, don't say that name. Hulk was like, get your hand off me, first of all. I was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers about to start fighting. I thought it was gonna be like a reenactment of Ragnarok or some shit.
No, that was when them niggas was at their most powerful, bro.
Yo, especially Hulk. Hulk was just killing everybody. Dick said Fat Thor had a damn panic attack. You supposed to be
yeah,
king.
he did, bro. Fat Thor did have a.
But you gotta think about it. Like he blamed himself for everything that happened.
You know why? Because it's his fault.
Yeah, I mean, it is his fault.
All you had to do was hit the nigga in the head.
I mean, cocky and shit.
You could have chopped his arm off. You could have chopped the head off.
He wanted to talk his shit.
He wanted to talk his shit in the nigga's face.
It was so bad. He had time to just kill him anyway when he hit him in the chest and Thanos was struggling to talk. Thanos was like, "Yeah, nigga, what you got to say? What you got to say, nigga?" Snap. Oh shit. Oh, what happened?
Oh shit. Oh, okay. So we here now. No, it's Thor's fault. Well, it's two people's fault.
Thor and Thanos?
No, most notably, it's Star-Lord's fault.
Oh.
Over everybody in this whole fucking series.
I really don't like to talk about that because that's one of the biggest plot holes in the Infinity War. The whole thing with Star-Lord.
What?
Why this nigga would spaz out and smack a nigga with a gun instead of just shooting him in the face? This makes no sense.
I guess because he didn't want to kill him.
Why would you?
Because he was holding out hope that she was actually alive. So he's like, yeah, why would you do that? Yeah.
Makes zero sense.
Now he could have, like a logical motherfucker, waited all of 5 seconds.
Not even 5.
Right, yeah.
But I'm saying that if he had the spaz, it would make sense for him to just shoot him. Like, I feel like he already knew that Gamora was dead. Like, because she was telling the truth. He couldn't help but tell the truth when what's-her-face was on his head. So he was telling the truth. Like, she was dead. She was gone. It made zero sense for him to smack him with the gun instead of shooting him.
Maybe he just didn't want to kill him.
Why would you want to kill the niggas that's going to kill the half of the universe?
Well, maybe he just didn't want to, man.
Shut up. What are you trying to... You always try to defend niggas that are wrong.
Maybe he didn't want to like shoot him in the face. Like maybe
he just wanted half humanity to die.
I mean, so if some nigga killed your girl, you gonna kill him?
Yes.
You gonna outright kill him?
But if it's between, he not only killed my girl, but he's gonna kill half the universe. Why would I not kill him?
You might just want to beat him
up. All right, Terrence. So you die. If you get killed by somebody,
you might just want to beat him up.
He not gonna defend you, bro. We'll go let you die and just be like, oh, that nigga, maybe he misunderstood. I don't know. So this nigga Will is the worst.
Bro, I'm just trying to make sense of it all.
There's no sense. It's a plot hole.
That's not really a real plot hole.
Why would you smack somebody?
You can't tell me that this nigga should have reacted like this. That's not fair.
How's it not fair?
It's not fair. So just because somebody becomes emotional, they have to kill the nigga? Like, he has to kill him?
It would make more sense for you to kill him. If he's trying to kill you and half the universe, it would make more sense for you to kill him instead of just smacking him with your gun.
Maybe from some gutter trash like yourself. Maybe it makes more sense to you.
This is the only time y'all gonna see Will being more sympathetic than me. It's the one time it'll ever happen. It's an element.
I don't think it's fair to say he should have. That's not fair to say. That's not right.
Did over here talking the same shit you talking about? What do you say? It's an element gun, so it would have damaged the antenna chick who was on his head. So what?
Okay, I ain't that deep with it. But anyways,
he would have burned her in the vagina. Whatever.
Okay, see, you nasty.
Punch Thanos made him feel better. Okay, well, good job.
There you go.
Good job. Now you have to do all this other bullshit to get everybody back.
Okay,
including yourself.
Hey, man. So you say he was gonna kill half the universe, and he killed your girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was so blacked out at the time, but based off of the girl rage, that he couldn't care about the universe. I really think that's what it was. Like, he didn't care about shit else.
So care about your girl enough to shoot him in the face.
Does he have to shoot him in the face?
It makes more sense. Why would you smack him and mess up the antenna girl and then just die? Why would you mess that up if she has control of him?
This nigga's not logical.
If you're not logical.
It's an illogical move.
Wouldn't it be even more illogical for you to shoot him then instead of just smacking him? Wouldn't that be the most illogical?
No, the most illogical.
Or irrational thing, I guess you're pointing out.
No. I don't think so. You can't say that the way the nigga reacted was wrong. Because it's an irrational reaction.
Doesn't make
sense. I mean, as far as the good of everybody, yeah, it was wrong.
I'm saying it doesn't make sense that he would do that instead of.
I think it's fine.
Shooting him.
I think it's fine.
Okay. Say so.
Whatever, bro. I'm done with you.
The one time you want to be more sympathetic towards Thanos of all people.
Okay, so movie was great. Thanos loses.
Multiple times.
Yeah. All right. So you said you had a problem with the movie.
I did.
I didn't have a problem with the movie. I gave the movie a 9.5.
Oh shit! You give it more than Infinity War?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know. I gotta.
you out here just.
Okay. 9.5 might be too high.
You went. I know you heard you say something with a 9.5.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch Butterfly. I gotta go back and watch Winter Soldier. Because that's still my favorite movie.
That's everybody's go-to comparison.
Bro, that Winter Soldier, boy, that shit dope, boy.
Winter Soldier is that business. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, so what's the problem with the movie?
So, and I'm gonna say Jonesy's explanation after the fact. So, you know how the force of even just wearing the gauntlet with all stones on it is supposed to be so powerful that it could kill you alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they had Thor wearing it in the first place.
Thor?
Not Thor. I'm sorry, Hulk.
Yeah.
So at the end of the movie, Thanos has his shit. He's about to snap. Tony grabs his hand. Thanos pushes him off. Does I am inevitable, blah, blah, blah. Snap. Nothing happens because he doesn't have the stones anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's got all the stones in his impromptu gauntlet, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But when he's holding it, he's not hurt at all, having all these damn stones on him, like Hulk was. He's just sitting there just chilling with the damn gauntlet. He's not hurt at all, which is why he's able to snap and then do the thing. Why wasn't he affected the same way that Hulk was when he had the gauntlet on?
He got a whole suit on, right?
So was the suit supposed to absorb all that?
I think the suit absorbed a lot of the damage that would have been done to Tony.
That's what Jones said.
Yeah, but once he did the snap,
well, yeah, that was
it released the energy,
I guess maybe it wasn't implied enough for me that the suit would absorb all that, to where Tony wouldn't even look affected at all. But
you didn't see the energy ran up Hulk's whole face, it started going up here.
Mm-hmm.
It never went past the neckline for Tony.
You talking about when he was holding it?
Yeah.
So there was energy being shown from channeling from the gauntlet.
Yeah, through the suit.
Oh, maybe I wasn't.
Yeah, it showed through the suit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe that was it then.
Now the one problem I had was the whole switcheroo of the gems.
That too, yeah.
But I was like, okay, well, it's Stark Tech. I guess Tony built the fail-safe in there.
I think that was kind of goofy. But this one. What'd you say?
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know. We gotta.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Are you podcasting or doing a show?
We're doing a podcast. Yeah, show.
Oh,
it's live right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do it for other people or just for yourselves?
We do it for ourselves mostly, but yeah, if somebody asked us to, yeah, we would. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a card ready? Because I don't want to interrupt what you're doing.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah, you got mine. This is my business card, but my number's on there, my email's on there.
Oh, perfect.
If you want to ask me any questions or.
Yeah, absolutely. This is wonderful. I'm so glad because you definitely look like you know what you're doing.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Do you go live to social media?
Yes, ma'am. We're live
that's
right
what
now.
we're doing right now on Facebook.
Wow. Okay. What's your name of your show? Or
Cultivated Ignorance.
And what's it about?
A lot of stuff we just want to talk about, social issues,
Great.
especially geared towards Black people and current events, movies, and things like that. So just a whole lot of stuff.
Artist
Can
interviews.
I see your
you can be on live if you want to. Right?
You can see us.
That looks great.
As
Yeah, that looks good. So you're live Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow, that looks really good. I like the resolution.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, it looks good because everybody's using camera phones today, but that's what you DSL.
That's actually a camcorder. It's built for recording. I think you mean a DSLR.
That's right. DSLR,
Yeah.
right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Man, we can just hit me up. We can
Okay.
Tell you about it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All right.
Take care.
All right.
It's never happened before.
All right.
Somebody just...
I thought she was just gonna want to see deeper in the room.
Nah, bro. She's like, let me get in all this time.
She kept talking, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, well. In the meantime, I think they were trying to explain. Oh, yeah. You saying your problem? You say your problem.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get to.
The gauntlet switcheroo was my main problem.
Yeah. So I felt like that was just Marvel convenience. I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay, so one thing I wanted them to try in the movie was I wanted them to try and shoot Red Skull in the face and throw him down the soul thing.
What? Who?
Red Skull?
Who would shoot him and throw him out of the thing?
Either Scarlett Johansson or the other nigga. I wanted to see if it worked. I thought they were gonna do that.
They don't know that nigga. They don't care about that nigga.
I thought they were gonna test the
What if
soul
it did
thing.
though?
I thought they were gonna try it, bro.
That would be hilarious. And he's just like, no, they found out. He just worked the fuck out.
Anybody can die. And
Anybody can die. That would be hilarious. And that was a very sad scene. When they were fighting
It
this.
was a little much.
You said it was a little
That was a little much.
Come on, man.
It was a little much.
Like,
Scarlett Johansson ain't got nothing to live for. This nigga got a whole family.
first of all, I'm talking about my baby like that. First of all. Second of all, that was touching, bro. Like I thought that
It was too much. The whole we're gonna keep having this. we're gonna keep doing this CQC shit, and
you know what?
Yeah, I still refer to the Metal Gear Solid shit, bro.
It's eternal. It's fine. I think you would feel it more if it was more impactful characters, because Hawkeye and Black Widow are arguably the most backdrop characters of the Avengers.
Yeah, they have no power.
Well, I mean, Hawkeye got a lot more, insight, becoming the Ninja Batman apparently.
Yeah, he was out there murking it.
Just killing people just for being evil. Apparently, if you stole a piece of candy, this nigga would just murk you. But I thought it was touching, man.
It was alright.
I didn't expect them to kill Black Widow. I didn't expect that at all.
Oh, all right. So, what did you think about the scene with all the women that teamed up?
On the woman that team?
So it was at the final part, during the final fight.
Mm-hmm.
It showed like a bunch of women on screen, like we're all doing this together.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
It was dope. I didn't read that much into it.
It felt forced to me.
It probably was.
It was forced like a motherfucker.
You talking about when Potts and it was in the armor shoot and the Wakandan woman and
yeah, bro. It was like this whole they just started entering the scene one by one. You see, there's just one.
Oh yeah.
This one shot of like all of them standing there. It's like, go get them, girls.
It was fine.
Well, I didn't have a real problem with it.
Feminism.
You mean women are powerful? No, I didn't have a problem with it. But it just seemed like real force.
Paired her like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It was the whole Captain Marvel movie.
Bro, it was so at this very moment, all of y'all are gonna come into this one spot through all this chaos. This nigga Thanos is raining down laser beams.
Shooting whole rockets at people.
And this is where y'all say, okay, let's collectively go to here. We're gonna pose and then we're gonna go.
It's a comic book movie, man. What you want?
I guess, bro.
Guess. And that's when things it's like very fan servicey. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the whole time traveling thing, while I enjoyed it, it felt very fan servicey. Like, hey, you guys remember the first Avengers? Hey, you guys remember the Dark Thor: The Dark World? Like, it was like, okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, Loki was in the room. Apparently, all this shit was happening. Cool, whatever. Like, it's very, very. I don't know, man. You just hate feminism. That's fine.
No, that's not it at all. Don't even play me out.
You want me to read these comments real quick?
Sure.
Dick said, "Cat putting the stones back in time. Putting the stones back would be damn near impossible." I mean,
that's not wrong.
That's one thing you can't be looking to it too much. I just watched it the second time. It started burning Tony on the neck and face before the snap. But being a playboy made him cool enough to show you. Okay, well, maybe I was wrong about that. I believe y'all. Franny said, "Is this unsuspecting woman even ready?" You're always ready, Franny. You're always ready.
Yeah, man. So a few of our favorite characters won't be with us anymore.
Yeah.
Mainly Tony Stark.
Yeah. Okay. Can I say it was some little kid in our theater was bawling, crying when Tony died.
Really?
Like this nigga was going through it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought Tony was gonna be a vegetable or something. Like,
why would you keep him around? He's gonna be like War Machine and just have like electronic everything, and it's gonna automate his whole body.
That shit was sad, bro.
Did you cry for him?
No, I didn't cry because I'm a real nigga, but
you get that shit in the back of your throat.
No, I did get the little lump though. I got the little lump.
I got the lump. It was a little kid crying in our theater that made me get the lump, bro. Like,
bro, it was so sad, man. Like,
he didn't have no final word other than I am Iron Man and shit. He didn't get no final.
The nigga that started this shit, like he was there from the beginning, there at the end, and like this is his whole MO. Like he always, as selfish of a person as he is, like he always gives himself up.
Right.
To save the world. Like first time he went up in the little little shit.
Yeah.
Nigga went on the whole spaceship to fight to get the mall.
Right. That shit was sad as hell. So all right, so Will.
And he didn't think twice about it, bro. Like he didn't.
Yeah, he did, man. With this impromptu gauntlet, apparently, like he just grabbed the stones and
maybe he made 2 gauntlets, bro.
I guess like that's
it's Stark Tech, bro. Like he ain't gotta explain it.
That was my only thing with the snap. Before y'all corrected me, is I felt like the movie defied its own logic with that in that regard. But at the same time, with comic book movies, you just kind of got to go with shit.
Well, what regard?
When I initially thought that it wasn't affecting him,
just hold him.
Yeah. But they could make him an AI like Jarvis. I don't think anybody let him go. He gone.
Did you like the scene between him and his dad?
That was dope, man. That was nice. It was cute. It was very on the nose in some parts. Like when his dad was like, "How did you know you were ready to be a dad, a parent?" And Tony's getting all choked up and shit. But it was dope.
So how did Captain America end up with Margaret? Like at the very end, Is that an alternate reality? Did he go back in time and just stay with her?
What I'm imagining is, he just went back in time and.
But wouldn't it be butterfly affected?
They said Hulk said some shit. Professor Hulk said something about just changing the past doesn't change the future.
How would it not if there's a whole nother human being on the planet?
Why you asking me a question? You asking the wrong person.
He said the stones exist in alternate realities. So the only thing I can think, I don't know.
So to that point, one thing I was asking was, if he's going back in time and Thanos is still alive and he's putting the stones back, wouldn't Thanos still be trying to get the stones and back in time? So you can't think on the shit you want. Just go with it, man.
But no, okay, so no, it makes sense. So if he put the stones in their proper realities, because that's how the stones got there. The stones were in the wrong realities.
Is that what they said?
You remember the bald-headed lady said that? You remember she said the stones exist in different realities. Mm-hmm. And she showed all the little branches and shit if the stones weren't in the proper reality.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm trying, bro.
We need nerds in here. Cat reminded her remain as her hidden husband to keep this timeline effect intact. You just gather that. I mean, sure.
Bro, her walking limp to work because he didn't fuck the shit out of her one day. That could affect the whole timeline, bro. That whole day off she took to get married, that shit affects the whole timeline, bro.
Maybe they just did it real quick before she went to work. Maybe they just
Cap not being frozen in the fucking ground.
Yeah, bro. She just.
Well, what are you still? I don't fucking know.
Don't think about it, man. Just enjoy the movie. Damn. Shit, now. It's just like Game of Thrones. Don't think about the plot armor. Just, just go with it.
How do you think they're gonna do? So it's 5 years in the future. How do you think they're gonna do the Spider-Man movie that come out in July?
I mean, how?
It's 2023, right? In the Marvel, in the MCU.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Yeah.
But he's on a field trip to. In the trailer, he's on a field trip to. Not the Modern Museum of Modern Art. What is it? The Louvre in Paris.
Sure. But I thought that Homecoming takes place right after not too long right after EndGame.
It takes, but it's 2023 in EndGame.
Yes, I believe it's still 2023.
So how would he be in high school still?
Because he's like he didn't. I'm assuming he just stays whatever grade he was in before the snap. Since everybody just came poof back.
So you think there's going to be a set of people who have lived 5 years and a set of people that hasn't lived 5 years, and they're going to interact throughout the movie?
From what I saw at the end of EndGame, niggas just went back to school, and that's what you're saying is why wouldn't Spider-Man be in college basically? This has been 5 years.
Essentially, or even if he's not in college, if he's not in college and he's still living a high school's life, then how are they going to show that interaction between
age gap interaction?
Yeah,
I don't know. We gonna see. I guess they might have fucked themselves up. Who knows? they might have fucked themselves all the way up because it doesn't look like Spider-Man aged like that over 5 years. Like like he's the same age.
That nigga had a summer off, bro.
He went into the time chamber in Dragon Ball.
Boy, stop.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna see, man. That's the problem when you make 22 fucking movies in the same universe.
Shit gets hard to balance.
Let alone all the other stuff they're gonna be doing when Phase 4. We need to wrap up because it's 126. I was gonna ask you if you think this how. Keep your shit together. If you think Phase 4 can match up to, all this other, like how can they?
What is Phase 4? It's
the next step in the Marvel universe, basically.
I guess we about to see. Who is it? Galactus or some shit like that.
That's what I heard. We talked about Galactus, Silver Surfer, which I would love that because I loved Silver Surfer as a kid.
Silver Surfer? You think he's?
I just love Silver Surfer. Like he was like kind of like almost like an anti-hero almost. Like because he was doing Galactus' like dirty work and shit. But anyway, it's supposed to be that Black Panther 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Jake Gyllenhaal.
So you think they're Jake Gyllenhaal what?
He's playing Mysterio. Remember Mysterio did with the fishbowl head?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he can be Mysterio in Homecoming.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know who the villain is quite yet because I don't think Mysterio, he's gonna be a villain per se.
Mysterio's like an anti-hero.
Yeah,
out for himself. I don't know why Venom isn't. I
saw a picture of him in a black suit. I would love him to do a good Venom movie. I want a good live action Venom movie. It's got to be possible.
It's very possible. I don't know if they'll do it, but it's very possible.
It's the Disney shows they got coming. Apparently Loki's having his own show, which would explain why he ran away with a Tesseract and no one said anything about it during the movie.
They didn't get it back?
No, the nigga disappeared with the shit and was gone.
So where did they get the Tesseract? Oh, they went back to 1970 and got it.
Yeah. But there's still a Loki out there in some reality that has a Tesseract apparently.
This shit too much. So were they time traveling or were they reality traveling?
They were time traveling, I guess. Yeah, they were time traveling. Stop thinking.
So
they were time travel. So he stole the Tesseract and got away. So when they went back further to when the Tesseract was still in the on the government military base, and they got it from there. And so they have it.
So then does the Loki in alternate reality have it?
I don't know. You're gonna find out in the Disney shit, man. You asked the wrong motherfucker. Call the Russo brothers and ask them. How about that?
All right, bro. Whatever.
Your grade going down?
No, it's not. That shit was gangster, bro. That shit was at least a 9. I gotta watch it again to see if it was
that in the battle, especially. People were complaining about it in the battle, but I enjoyed it. Thanos was handing out that work. I got a little chill when Wakandans came back just in time to save Cap. When Black Panther came through and stuff, that shit was dope. It was very good, man. It's just crazy.
They've done very well casting, especially Spider-Man. He's a good Spider-Man.
Great Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire will be proud.
I love the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Yeah. Not all the movies, but the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
I still enjoy Spider-Man 3. I might be the only one in the world that does. You ever seen Into the Spider-Verse, bro?
Oh, I saw that shit the other weekend.
That shit is amazing.
I rented that shit. That shit was great.
That shit is immaculate.
Great.
All right, man. You want to do your Black Business shout out and thirst of the week?
Yeah. All right. So, Black Business shout out we're gonna do is I have one. I just looked it up because I didn't know where the nigga was.
Lord.
Cupcake Paradise.
What is that?
It's a cupcake shop.
That's
Nigga. It's in Irmo off Lake Murray Boulevard. I met this dude a while ago. Back when I used to work at Sam's, and I low-key saw him like 2 weeks ago, and he told me he was doing good. But yeah, they offer all kinds of different cupcakes. Red Velvet is the best one. Don't let nobody else tell you different. They got lemon drop, all kinds of real interesting flavors. So check them out. You can check them out on Facebook, Cupcake Paradise. And they're not too expensive. You know, I mean, it's like a gourmet cupcake shop. So
yeah, you can pay more than
it's gonna be like $3 a cupcake, but you know,
it's worth it though.
Outside of that, it's not crazy. So check them out, Cupcake Paradise off Lake Murray Boulevard. This week's thirst of the week. This is a lady who we've thirsted over in our boyhood.
What?
She's still killing shit today. This will be Miss Melissa Ford.
You just really want to see what she was up to?
No, bro, I follow her.
Oh, okay.
She's still crushing it.
Let's see what she's doing.
You can catch her on Instagram, Melissa Ford, MELYSSAFORD. Melissa Ford. She's been in a bunch of music videos back in the day. But she is older now. She is working on a bunch of different things. Hollywood Unlocked.
Oh, yes.
You remember her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She still look good. That's all I got to say. She's doing Hollywood Unlocked. She's doing some kind of weight loss challenge thing she was doing. But yeah, man, she's been
Wonderful
video girl famous for a long time. So check her out, Melissa Ford on Instagram.
Keep being fine, Melissa.
Yeah, you do your thing, baby.
Yes.
Cause she's 40 now, 40 something.
What?
Yeah, 40 something.
Gracious.
My
goodness.
Yeah. So
wonderful, man.
Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. We want to thank everybody at Disney. Thank everybody at Marvel Studios.
This guy here.
Thank everybody at HBO.
Mm.
I want to thank the whole production team over there. It's a great camp. We want to thank everybody at TDE. A&Rs, please be a little bit more hands-on.
They gonna watch it? Okay. You ain't shit, bro.
Schoolboy said the Blackface album didn't do that well. Like, it debuted at number 2 and it didn't do that well.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said on his Breakfast Club interview.
So he had to be more mainstream.
That's the Q I like most.
That's mainstream Q?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I like his mainstream singles.
Yeah.
His mainstream singles not, but this album does not have any of that. Chopsticks is a failure at that. But we still love Q.
We do.
We would have seen him in concert by now, but there was a whole baby born that day.
He's got to have babies and whatnot. She's gonna pay for that for us for on her 18th birthday.
One day,
if Q's still popping when she's 18.
Oh God! So I'm taking out this birthday money, bro.
Oh.
She
was mad about people handing out birthday money, by the way.
Who, McKenzie was?
Yes.
Why?
Well, no, somebody had gave her money instead of a surprise, and she wanted both.
Mm-hmm.
And so McKenzie, Taryn was like, "You got the money, McKenzie." She's like, "Why can't I have money and a surprise?" And had like a whole fit.
Shouts out to my daughter McKenzie. She just turned 5.
She did.
His goddaughter.
It was a lit birthday party.
We both love her, and the birthday party was stupid lit.
Absolutely.
And hella exhausting. But yeah, man, thank y'all for joining us this week. We'll be back next week. Who's our guest next week, Mike?
2 weeks from now?
2 weeks from now, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's going to be Jay Haleen, who is an awesome, amazing entrepreneur, black business owner. It actually teaches workshops for other entrepreneurs to get your business going. This man does 1,000 things. Very, very successful man. Very knowledgeable person. He's going to be amazing. He's going to be great. He just had his workshop, actually. He's the guy that teaches the I Won't Starve workshop.
Okay.
On just getting your creative juices flowing, getting your entrepreneurial skills in line, getting the legal documentation done, all that good stuff. He's an expert on all that stuff. So we're going to be talking about that next time. We got to be ignorant and cultivated. So
we try to do both.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, man, please check us out. We'll be here in 2 weeks on Thursday in 2 weeks.
We would have been on Thursday today, but Will didn't report the.
No, Mike will be at Artistic Vibrations this Thursday.
Yes, come through
to promote himself and the show, hopefully.
Maybe the show.
So please check him out at the Arcade Building. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to everything we're doing.
Please do.
If y'all like some of the content we put out or like some of the subject matters we hit, please let us know. We'll try and do more of that.
Absolutely.
Whatever keeps y'all entertained is, we're here to do the Mr. Bojangles dance for it.
Mr. Okay, we're not cooning for it. Hey, Tom, thank you for coming in the last minute. Tom said we can't do spoilers, but we already did. Sorry.
Oh, man. So you got to watch no parts of the show, unfortunately.
You tune in just in time.
But everybody, thank y'all for watching, and we will see y'all in a couple weeks.
Absolutely. Love you guys.